I am creating, now that I am with this passion for artisans. Does anyone know if and when LSPCB will be coming back? I don't know, honestly. They just delivered round 3, right? The project keyboard. Okay, let me show you the website that I'm creating, and I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Here is artisans.mrkeebs.com, right? And basically you have a way to search. So if I do Orochi or Oroki, I don't know the proper one, you can see all the Orokis that I have on my database as of today. You can also, of course, search by colorway, blood spectry. We don't have the blood spectry here, but we do have a lot of bloods, right? This is not Shopify. This is something I created from scratch. I'm using React.js on the front end. I'm using Node.js on the back end, and I'm using Postgres for the database. No, this is not anywhere near my personal collection. This is a website that I did where everybody can go right now to a.mrkeebs.com. And if you don't want to log in, you can search, you can browse different catalogs. Like if we go to Keyforge, you get all the scopes on the left. You can click one of them and then you see all the scopes and whatnot. But the real beauty about this website is when you're logged in. So if I get to log in, I'm gonna use my credentials here. And as soon as I log in, you'll see that I have a lot more options, right? I have my artisans, I have wish list, I have submit. So if I go, for instance, to my artisans, and the way you're gonna see it the first time you come, you're gonna see it like this. I'm sorry. Bryson, Lester Rocky, if anyone wants to trade, okay. So basically I have now a list of all the artisans that I own, not all, but the ones that are on this database. So you can see them. And I can also go to the wish list, and those are the ones that I eventually want to get, right? So, and let's say that now I want one specific Oroki. Let's say that once I'm logged in, I want someone to give me a blue shift. What I can do is either add it to my list of the ones that I own, which is this left icon, or I can add it to my wish list. So as soon as I click it here, you're gonna see a little spinner, and sure enough, it's gonna be added to my wish list. And if we scroll down here it is. If I no longer want one of those to be on my wish list, what I can do, of course, is hit delete, and as soon as I confirm, yes, and that's the whole idea, is to accept user submissions. I'm gonna get there, right? So I just deleted that from my wish list. And by default, all the wish lists that you create, either your list of artisans is always private. But let's say that I want to share my wish list with someone on Discord. I can just click make public, and then I can just click this button here. It's going to be copied to my clipboard, and I can go on the chat and just paste it there. And if you guys click that button, you're going to see my wish list right now, because it is public, right? Let me show you another nice feature of this tool before we get into submissions. Let's see here. Okay, so now I am on Discord. What I want to do is go to, let's say, this channel here that, oops, I'm sorry. Let me go to this channel here that I use mostly for debugging. So the tool is not only a tool, it is also a Discord bot. So there are a couple of things that I can do, right? I can do dash pick and then search for a picture of, let's say, the Chocomint. So we have three caps on the database that match Chocomint. So it says, if you want the featherborn Chocomint, use Chocomint/2. And that's, let's say that that's the one that I want. I'm gonna copy and paste it here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do, of course, pick Chocomint2. And then sure enough, I'm gonna get that image there on Discord, right? Let's say that I'm on a Discord and I want someone to see my wish list. What I can do is just do wish list. And it's gonna bring up the caps that are on my wish list on the website. Yeah, this is using sorry, this one is my dev machine, so I don't have as many as as I have on the website. So if I click it here, you can see that I have a preview of each of them right there on Discord, right? What else? I can like have, like, I don't know, like I want to see a random cap. I can do rand. And then it brings me a random cap, whatever. Another nice thing is if I share my wish list, let me share my wish list here on Discord with someone, right? I did something that allows me, oh, hold on, let me just copy the link again, open it again. Let me go here, hold on. So let me close this real quick and let me copy my wish list. And if I go there on Discord, you're gonna see something really nice, hold on. So if I come back to Discord and I paste it here, I created a way for Discord to preview what's on my wish list. So it's gonna say Mr. Keeb's Artisans wish list. Mr. Keeb's Artisans is the name of the system. Then it shows the first cap on my wish list here as a thumbnail. And then it shows Artisan wish list for Mr. Keeb's containing Lola, Valentine Lola, Lola U, Lola Commission, Lola Halloween, and Orochi Blue Shift, right? So I also think this is pretty cool. The way you can interact with the system from Discord. You go back to the browser real quick. I want to show you a last thing. Hey, Chris Cables, thank you for the follow, man. Let me do this. Let me save one of those pictures locally. Save it there on downloads. Now, the nice thing, and I think the real value of this tool is the submission process, right? My idea is to allow anyone to submit. Let me see. I think is this the one? Let's see. No, that's not the one. Hold on. So I don't know where that keycap that I saved went to. Hold on. Let me see here. Downloads. The order by date modified. Where did I save it? I don't know. Let me try that again. Thank you, Chris. Oh, I saved the HTML and not the picture itself. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to somewhere. Let's go to Mohawk Caps. Let's save a picture from here, right? Let's get Frank Dank. Let's save this picture here. Save image as. Let's save this as Frank Dank.jpg. Let's go here. Let's submit. Let's choose a file. Frank Dank. There we go. So it opens up the guy here on the left, but I do not have Mohawk Caps here yet. So I just do new maker. I do Mohawk Caps, and then the scope is Frank Dank. Oops. And the colorway is OG because I don't know the colorway of this. And I'm gonna click submit. Thanks for your submission. We'll notify when it gets processed. So the idea is to have specific users responsible for each of the catalogs, right? People that know that are artists, either the artist themselves or someone who knows and wants to be responsible for the catalog, right? The submission process, the approval process is not yet ready on the web, but it is ready on Discord. So let me go to the MK bot here. And if I do this, I do, I think it's review. Nah, it's not gonna work because it's on maintenance. But basically, I can do the approval process all in Discord if I want. But I'm also building a UI for this. So basically, this is the tool. By the way, this is all open source. All the code is here on GitHub. So if you guys want to take a look, it's all there. And that's basically what I had to show you guys. What do you guys think about it? You guys, I know that Chris said it's really nice. I really think that this can benefit a lot of people. I can tell you do a lot of presentations. I like the functionality on your website. No suggest I could make all design-wise, but I very like. Of course, I'm not a designer. Actually, I am looking for a designer that wants to get on board and help me out with this tool. So if you're watching this VOD and you're a designer, please hit me up. I would love to work with you to have this pretty fight. I am a back-end developer. I am a front-end developer, but I'm not a designer. Oh, that's fine, Clever. If you have the designs in, let's say, Photoshop, I can probably turn them into HTML, CSS. So if you want to take on this task, if it's that's something we'll work for Artisans. There you go. How nice is that? No, man, this flu is killing me. But anyways, that's basically what I had for this stream. I really wanted to put this tool out there and, make you guys familiar with it. It's live right now. It's working. Of course, this is alpha quality. There's a lot of sharp edges, but I put a lot of thinking and effort into it. And where I want to take this is eventually what I want to do is like go to my wish list and say, go to my list of artisans and say, I want to trade this, and this caps, right? And then someone else that have those caps on a wish list, we're gonna match those users, and maybe they can talk about trading if they're interested, right? So that's another feature I want to do in the future. If we get more than one picture for the same artisan, I want to get into image recognition and artificial intelligence in a way that someone can submit a photo and you can say, oh, you know what? I think this cap is like the Blood Spectre or Orochi or something like that. So that's all in the future. Something, some stuff that I still want to do. But as I said, the tool is out there. Be welcome to try it. And I'm trying to collect feedback on GitHub on the issues of that repo that I just showed you. Any questions, any comments, any final thoughts? Yeah, the idea is to move this with time. Hopefully I get people interested in contributing and whatnot. That's the idea. Yeah, the submit text windows are slightly off and difficult to make out. Which one? Sorry. Oh, you got me a link. Oh yeah. The thing is, I don't think that's responsive. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, there is a lot of room for improvement, and I love that cap, by the way. Which cap is that? Oh, there it is. Keyclack WK001 Sunshine. Nice. It is kind of responsive because I'm using Bootstrap, but I'm terrible at design. So, for instance, if I let's go back to the tool. Hold on. On the artisans list, for instance, if I do this and I resize the window, you're going to see that if you open this on your phone as well, you'll see that it is responsible, right? Can you see it? Like we lost the menu. The menu is here via hamburger menu and whatnot. But some areas are not. And one of them, of course, is the submission. So I need to make that a ton better. But again, I'm no designer. I suffer with those things. Can you see? Like this is definitely not responsive. Oh, that's sad indeed. Cool. So yeah, feel free to criticize like you did, Tokyo. If you have anything, just hit me up. I'm trying to fix all the bugs that I can and make the tool advance in a way that everybody can use it. The submission process in place. All right, .com, have a good night. Yeah, no, I'm trying to get back. Trying to be more steady on my streams. Glad to have you here, man. And I think that's also my cue. Any closing thoughts, guys? I think that's pretty much what I had. Spread the word about the tool if you can, on your communities, on people that you know that like artisans. I would love to see this growing organically, and hopefully, making the go-to tool to share your artisans, something that we are all passionate about. Yes, Taikyo, I'm gonna start working on the approval. Can you share the link again? Yes, and it's supposed to be very easy. It's just a.mrkeebs.com. Just like that. Let's see if that makes it. Yep, that works. So no news on the Mini 1800 yet, but soon enough, I'm just waiting for the PCB to finish to have the IC up. So those are all the news that I have so far. Yes, so that's what I'm talking about. The Elongate IC is coming as soon as the PCB is ready. And Gondo is working on that right now. So I want to say soon trademark. But it's coming, trust me. It is coming. All right. Hey guys. Once again, thank you so much for joining tonight. It was really nice to share my newfound passion for artisans with you. And as soon as I receive more stuff, I'll make sure to have another stream where we can take a look at the other ones. There is a lot coming. I'm not kidding. I bought maybe 100 artisans already. So we're going to have a lot of different scopes to go through, different artists, talk about them, talk about the community and whatnot. That's the idea, to expand this beyond keyboards a little bit. And I am going to try to build my Orion this week. So stay tuned for that. My Duck Orion V2 or V3, I don't really even remember. All right, guys, you all take care. You all have a good night, and I'll see you. Bye now. I will. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye.